There's this force all around us. It fixes our roads, it makes sure our water is clean, it runs our schools. It's everywhere, but at the same time, it's almost completely invisible. So today, let's get into it. What exactly is public administration?
Okay, let's get real for a second. You're driving along and bam, you hit a massive pothole. And you think to yourself, ugh, who is supposed to fix this stuff?
Or how about this? You go to get a glass of water from the top. Do you ever stop and wonder who's making sure that water is actually clean and, safe to drink? And think about the places that are like the heart of our communities, your local library, the public schools. Who's the one making sure they have what they need to keep the doors open? Well, here's the thing. It's not magic. The reality is there's this huge, almost invisible system working behind the scenes that makes all of this stuff happen. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're pulling back the curtain on this system behind your day. We're going to take a look at the amazing machinery that really makes our entire society function. So, this system, it actually has a name, public administration. And what it is, really, is the organized system that takes all those government policies and ideas and actually turns them into action. It's what delivers the services we all count on every day. You could say it's the how part of government. I really like this way of thinking about it. It's like the machinery of governance. Picture this complex machine, right? With all its engines and gears and belts, all working together to keep society running smoothly, day in and day out. Okay, so if it's a machine, how does it actually work? Well, it all starts with turning laws into action. It's about taking these kind of abstract policies and making them real. So picture this. Step one. A law gets passed. But, a law is really just words on a page, right? That's where administration comes in. It translates that policy into a plan that can actually be executed. Then, step three, action is taken. Maybe a new school gets built. And finally, we as a society get to see the real, tangible results. That's the journey from a political promise to actual progress happening in our communities. And this really gets to maybe its most important function. It acts as the bridge to the people. It's how the essential services of the government are delivered directly to us, the citizens. And we're talking about services that totally shape our daily lives. I mean, think about it. Public administration manages our hospitals and emergency services. It keeps sanitation systems running. It operates the buses and trains that get us around. It runs welfare programs that can be a critical safety net. And, of course, it oversees our public schools. It is literally the government's direct, everyday connection to you. Okay, but managing all of this stuff, that takes a ton of resources, right? Which brings us to another super important role, guarding public resources. And this really comes down to three things: management, accountability, and ethics. You can think of it like two sides of the same coin. They're both essential. On one side, you've got organization and management. That's all about smartly spending public money and using resources well. But on the other side, you have accountability and ethics. That's about making sure everything is done out in the open, transparently and responsibly. Honestly, this is where public trust is either built or completely broken. But here's the key point. Public administration isn't just about keeping things running as they are. It's not just maintenance. It's also meant to be this powerful engine for the future, something that drives progress and helps us adapt to a world that is always, always changing. And man, is it evolving. I mean, in the past, it was all traditional paper-based stuff. But today, we are deep in the world of e-governance and getting services delivered digitally. And when you look to the future, well, public administration has to figure out how to tackle huge new challenges. Things like globalization, crazy fast tech changes, and of course, major environmental issues. So, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Public administration is that essential bridge. It's the connection between a government's promise and the reality we all live. It connects the big ideas made in government buildings to the actual services delivered right on your street. And at the end of the day, this whole complex, mostly invisible system, it's built for one reason and one reason only: to serve you. So the question I want to leave you with is, are you watching?